All rise. We will be. Please be seated. Wait, what's this?
Thank you very much. Witness, welcome back. Mr. Ken, so you will be stopping at 3:30.
Yes, I am grateful, Mr. President.
Yes.
Mr. President, just one question to the witness, and then I will address the chamber with your leave. Witness, were you ever asked by the prosecution for a copy of the video of the Lucas Sang funeral? Did they ever ask you about that?
No, Your Honor.
Did they ever ask you to try and find it?
No, Your Honor. I could not find it when I'm already in the outside.
Did they ever ask you about any priests that were in attendance, the names of any priests?
No, Your Honor.
That were in attendance? Mr. President, I was using this video really for credibility issues, to impugn the credibility, further impugn the credibility of the witness. The date, 10th of March, of course, is outside the time period. Your Honours, I've handed to the bench and to the prosecution just over lunch. We've gone through at least two tracks of the transcripts, track 5 and track 7. And I'd wanted to play the Catwakegan point extract, Tabitha Say extract, and also an extract portion from Jackson Kibor. Throughout the video, not just those portions, but throughout the video, there are numerous cuts. Your Honours, in a defence case, of course, chain of custody and provenance can be established. In cross-examination, it's very difficult. In light of that, Your Honours, I'm not going to seek to rely upon the video further, and I will move with the Court's leave to another topic.
Move on. Are you saying you will not be playing the part dealing with Mr. Kibor's speech?
Well, Mr. President, I was intending to. I was intending to deal with that because, as I was going to put to the witness, it's our case that what Jackson Kibor is talking about is a social boycott, not using arms against the Kikuyus, but looking at that extract as well over the break, there are cuts. So it's going to have very limited forensic utility at the end of the day. The burden of proof, of course, is on the prosecution. We try in good faith, whatever evidence we can get that may be germane, bring it forward. But of course, in cross-examination, when it's the prosecution's case, not ours, it's somewhat difficult to explain every single aspect of information. So in light of that, Your Honours, I'm not going to...
Yes, Mr. Ken, but you're a cross-examiner. It's up to you, the scope you want to draw in your cross-examination. If you opened it up, then we have to look at what you opened up. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, indeed, yes. Mr. President. I can keep dealing with it, but I think in light of the fact that there are further cuts throughout the video, and I've handed, for the record, for example, just... I'm
not saying you have to play something you don't want to play. I was only saying when you say it's a case for the prosecution, they have to make their case. I'm saying you're quite right. Yes. But once you start cross-examining and you go a certain way, then you just can't close that door as you wish.
No, of course
yes.
not, Mr. President. And
yes.
for the record, I've handed to the bench, just as an example, samples of cuts in the video footage. Your Honours, of course, in the defence case, it's difficult. We don't have the cameraman. We can't lead evidence regarding the professionals or otherwise of that, and to explain the format of the video it's in. But just for the bench's record, we've given examples of cuts that are in other parts of the video, throughout the video, from what we've seen over the lunch period. And Your Honour, I've handed that up, and I would seek then to move into private session and into another topic.
Unless I'm mistaken, Your Honour, I don't think the prosecution has received a copy of that.
It's with the court officer. And these are not definitive, they're not comprehensive, they're just select examples, a total of 10, 5 from each track 5 and track 7, of breaks when it seems the video was turned off and on, but in any event breaks. And Mr. President, at page 90, line 15, the date is written as 10th of March. And I'd meant, if I hadn't said it, it's 10th, of course, of January 2008. Mr. President, if we could go into private session, I'll deal with another matter.
Private session.
We're in open session, Mr. President.
Mr. Witness, can you recall how much time it lasted, this whole Koitalel commemoration or memorial event?
I think it is, I can't remember exact time, but it started as early as in the morning, all through to later in the afternoon.
How many hours approximately?
I can't remember, Your Honor, but it can be 4 or 5.
Now, more specifically, in your examination in chief, actually in your cross-examination, you mentioned that Mr. Ruto spoke during this memorial event. Do you recall now how much time he spoke for, approximately?
I can't remember, but it can be less than maybe 20 or 15, like that, Your Honor.
Are we speaking about minutes?
Yes, Your Honor. I cannot remember exact time, Your Honor.
No, I understand that you say that the event itself lasted approximately 4 hours. How much time did the people speak for, the people that were there, gathered there? Do you remember the duration of that?
I cannot remember, Your Honor. Because it was sometimes for entertainment.
Just so the record can be clear, you're saying there was sometimes entertainment between the speeches of the people?
No, people sing. There was live band from some youths who were singing this Lenemit, and they were singing. It was live band. They were singing in that. That's why I was telling you, Lenemit is he was singing Kimibe Kwenet, not Lenemit. Kimibe Kwenet. There was live band music about those music that particular day.
Your Honor, I'd like to go into private session.
Private session.
We're back in open session, Mr. President.
Witness, thank you very much for coming. The lawyers in this case have finished asking you their questions. We thank you for coming. The court just discharges you for now. If there is a need in future to recall you, if there is such a need, you will know. But for now, you are discharged as a witness in the case. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. That concludes our proceedings.
Mr. President, I apologise. There are a few matters, exhibits and MFIs that I haven't gone through. If we could do it now, otherwise tomorrow morning at the court's...
Let us do it now.
Yes.
We have some time.
Mr. President, I would seek to MFI the following documents at tab 107, Ken OTP-0103-0162. It's an investigator's report.
It will be marked. So,
okay. Secondly, at Ken OTP-0104-0464. It's another report, investigator's report.
to be marked MFI.
That was at tab 127.
Yes.
At tab 158, Ken OTP-0142-0126. Ken_R01. That's another investigator's report.
Will be marked MFI.
Grateful. Then another investigator's report at tab 159, Ken OTP-0142-0128_R01.
Also marked MFI.
Then, Mr. President, there is at tab 118 and also 122. Your Honours, I won't say the nature of the document, but it's Ken D09-0043-0260 at tab 118 and also 122. They're the documents we showed from a certain
Yes,
source.
I see it. I'm looking at that.
Yes.
And
The witness-
prosecutor sees that. Yes. Do you say MFI or EVD?
Exhibit it, the witness accepted.
Yes.
It's his.
Mr. Garcia?
No objection, Your Honor.
Ms. Bassman?
We have no objection.
The document appearing as KEND 090043 0260. Mr. Ken, that's it?
Mr. President, one other...
Will be admitted as the next in the Ruto defense exhibit.
I'm most grateful. Then there's a similar type of document at tab 122, which is Ken-D09-0043-0471. And again, the witness...
Yes,
questions
Mr. Yes, yep.
No objection, Your Honor.
And we have no objection either.
Yes. Mr. Khan, you said 04771. There's only 17.
let me just check. 0471 is my error. 0471, I'm grateful.
Yes.
Then there's two... then
One
there's a-
second. That document will come in as a Ruto defense exhibit.
I'm grateful. And then at tab 199, there's another document of a certain nature with the first part of the hearing in private session, pursuant to the order of the court. That's Ken-OTP-0145-0138_R01. The provider of that document is the Office of the Prosecution. It's been put to the witness. Given the source, origin and basis of it, we say it should be exhibited at this stage.
Mr. Garcia?
No objection.
Ms. Passman?
No objection, Mr. President.
Document admitted as the next Ruto defense exhibit.
I'm grateful. And then at tab 67, Ken OTP-0036-0068. It's a letter, and again, it came from the witness to the prosecution, and then it came as disclosure to the defence. Given that source, we say it should be given an exhibit number.
Tab what? Of whose bundle?
OTP, sorry, it's my fault. Tab 67 of the prosecution's bundle, in fact.
Yes, what do you want done with this?
For that to be exhibited, please.
Mr. Garcia?
No objection.
Ms. Passman?
No objection.
Document admitted.
I'm grateful. And, Mr. President, then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 photographs that were shown to the witness at tab 189. The witness accepted in the early questions he could recognise the photographs as to Ziwa. But the witness later on had some difficulties orientating himself in relation to other officers, cafes and the AP lines. But Your Honour, he recognised the place, and I'd say that those documents at tab 89, Ken D09-0043-0534, Ken D09-0043-0535, Ken D09-0043-0536, 0532.
Were they not given the treatment at the time?
No, they weren't. I should have done so, and I apologise, but I think I was not as vigilant as I should have been. I'm told we didn't deal with them at the time, but I stand to be corrected by the court officer or the court.
So yes, yeah?
Not sure either, Your Honor, but I just want to make sure from defense counsel that indeed all of these were shown to the witness at the time. I know some of them were, and I have a memory of them, but...
Yes, I think they were all shown. Some were on the screen and others were given to him.
Right, let's look at them. Where are the tabs?
Tab 189.
Of your bundle?
Of our second bundle, Mr. President. And the...
Mr. Ken, what did we do with the
yes.
with the video and transcript of the funeral?
Mr. President, we did nothing with it. In fact, until I could explain.
They should come in.
So we can MFI them,
Yes.
please.
Not even MFI. They should come in as exhibits. We know that not all of it, not all of the materials were shown in, but on the record, the video was played up to a point, and the bench made observations about editing.
I'm grateful.
So at least that much needs to.
Thank you.
Your Honor, our position at the prosecution was, given the problems regarding the authenticity of this video, that it should be just given an MFI until defense counsel could bring the evidence, perhaps in his case, demonstrating the authenticity of this.
Mr. Khan?
Well, Mr. President, I'm content with that. As I said at the outset, I was using it for a limited purpose, and I can't really say more. I can't give evidence. So
all right.
It can be MFI'd.
Let's mark it MFI. Thank you. MFI.
And
1 second. Just if you can give the Ms. Bossett the reference numbers for those.
yes, that was.
All right. The videos, if you can give a reference of the video and
Yes.
the transcript.
The video was Ken D09-0043-0556, and then the translations and transcriptions have 5 ERN numbers. I think they're the different portions. And track 3 is Ken D09-0043-0564. The next was Ken D09 just 1 moment, please. Mr. President, in fact, I showed track, the ones I was shown in court, Ken D09-0043-0564, which is track 3. Track 7, Ken D09-0043-0637. And then there was track 8, Ken D09-0043-0681. So I'd ask for those to be MFI'd, please.
They will be marked for identification.
And Mr. President, there's another matter. We have.
We were heading towards tab 89, wasn't it?
Yes, Mr. President, they're the photographs.
And then the photographs. Yes.
Indeed. So the photographs at tab 89. The first was Ken D09-0043-0534, and that was the first photograph, I believe, that was shown, but I'll check.
Hold on. There was a number of documents you were going to deal with, where AP line and all that were shown to the witness. Let's get to those.
A sketch.
The sketch, that's correct. Where are they?
That's already been done, Mr. President.
Are we okay?
Is that right?
No, I don't think so. No.
That's already been exhibited, in fact.
They had been exhibited.
Yes, I think, yes.
That's what I was asking
Yes,
you.
you're
I
right.
thought they
Indeed.
were at the time.
And Your Honour made a ruling regarding testimonial and the other aspects. There was an
Yes,
objection.
I thought so.
Yes, I'm grateful.
All right, so if those haven't done, so that confusion cleared out.
Yes.
Now, what remains is what?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 photographs out of the bundle at 189 that was shown to the witness. And the first photograph that was put is at page 0534 in the order that they were shown. And the witness accepted that that was Ziwa in testimony. So that's 0534.
Tab 189, you say?
189.
189.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Khan, the photos at tab 189.
Yes, Mr. President. And the first one that was shown to the witness was the third photograph, in fact, in the bundle at 0534. And it's a photograph of Ziwa, including the Ziwa Road towards the front of the photograph, and the witness recognised. That has been done.
Mr. Garcia,
No objection to the photos, Your Honor.
Ms. Bassman,
We have no objection.
the photo is admitted at 0534.
I'm grateful. And then the next photograph shown was at 0535. It's really quite similar, in fact.
Mr. Garcia, I take it you have no objection.
Correct. I've indicated for the record we have no objection to the photos that were shown to the witness or that he saw on the stand being admitted into evidence.
All right, and Ms. Bassman, that's the same with you?
Same position for us.
Yes. Now, Mr. Khan, we have 0535. What's the next one?
The next one was 0532.
0532 admitted.
Grateful. And then the next was 0539.
0539 admitted.
And the last one that was shown to the witness was 0541.
0541 admitted.
Mr. President, and then the last item I'd seek to be exhibited is the document exhibited by the prosecution originally, the map that the witness, we had some difficulty, if the President will remember, with putting numbers on it. Your Honours, we've had printed out, I don't know the best way of doing it. We can have the copy given by the court officer, just signed by the witness and intended as a real exhibit. That may be the easiest way of doing it.
Can you show it to the prosecution so that they,
With the assistance of the court officer.
the court should
That-
assist?
The court officers kindly prepared copies so they can be given to the prosecution for their records. Just keep one for us. Thank you. One for Sam. Thank you.
No objection from the prosecution. I understand that this is what was put on the Elmo.
All right, Ms. Basman, no objection.
None.
The annotated photo is admitted as the next Ruto defense exhibit. Mr. Khan, we have to stop.
I'm most grateful, Mr. President, and that does all the exhibits and documents. Thank you so much.
One last item, Your Honor. The PIS that has been used by the prosecution and defense counsel, I think CMS must still have it. That's the last item that should be admitted into evidence.
Did the defense use their PIS?
No, we didn't use ours. No, Mr. President.
Yes. The prosecution PIS is admitted.
The confidential prosecution PIS related to witness KEN OTP P0658 will bear the number KEN PIS 00010106.
Thank you. We will have to stop now because we are out of the backup tape. There's no room in it anymore. We will adjourn now, and tomorrow we will reconvene at 9:30 for a status conference to see what we're doing next year. We will first go into closed session now to usher the witness out of the courtroom.